Before we get into today's video, I do want to let you guys know that this video is for educational purposes only. Please remember to be kind to everybody everywhere in your everyday life, in your home, in the grocery store, and especially in the comment section down below. Please do not show hate to anybody, anywhere. Good morning, my lovelies, my beauties, my friends. My name is Christina and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really hope that you will subscribe, stick around, take a chance in hearing some things that I have to say. And if you are a returning subscriber, y'all already know, y'all are my babies. So good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody doing today? I hope you all are having an amazing day. So in today's video, I am here to update y'all on Aiden. If you guys do not remember the Aiden Fucci, Tristyn Bailey case, I am going to give you guys a brief, very brief rundown before I tell y'all what is going on with his case now. But before we get into it though, hi, my name is Christina. If you don't already know me, I do have a second channel, which is Casually Christina. We just do things more casually over there. I also have a Patreon. My Patreon is for 18 and up, and over there we talk about more personal story times. We go live over there. It's a good time if you're 18 and up and you like to join. I also have a $2 tier over on my Patreon where we do all the true crime stuff that cannot go on YouTube due to their terms and policies. We do all that over there. And then I also have an Instagram, a Facebook, and a Snapchat, and those are all linked down in the description box if you'd like to come and check me out. So the case about Aiden Fucci. So I have a whole entire playlist you can check out to get caught up, but just a quick reminder, Aiden Fucci is in the Duval County Jail, and he has been there since Mother's Day, May 10th, 2021. So almost 2 years now. And Aiden's mother, Crystal Smith, is waiting to go to trial as well. And if you guys forgot about that, she is the one who's been accused of washing blood out of his jeans. And there is a surveillance camera in her house that showed her looking like she was tampering with evidence by washing blood out of his jeans. So she's going to court too. Anyways, we all remember the video of Aiden when he got arrested, went into court, and was like trying to play crazy.
Why am I here? I just want to talk to my mom and dad. What's going on? What's going on? I don't hate you demons. I don't want you demons take my soul.
Well, he ain't looking that way no more, y'all. He's looking like a totally different person. You're not getting any movement in there. You're getting no sunshine. Your skin is pale. Your skin is dry. You're not drinking enough water. You're definitely not getting your heart rate up. It is a horrible feeling. So when I seen him come out, I thought, well, he ain't playing them games no more. Okay, he ain't making them little Snapchats trying to act cool now.
Having fun in a cop car.
What's going on now is his lawyers are requesting that he is moved from that jail to another jail. And I'll tell you guys why. One of the reasons is they're saying he's being mistreated, that he's not safe there. Another reason is they're saying allegedly that they don't believe he's going to get a fair trial in that county, which they've been pretty much saying that from the beginning. And then another thing is they're saying Aiden Fucci, and I did not know this, has been in solitary confinement for over 400 days. And I'm here to tell you right now, that's bad news, okay, for him.
This comes in response to a motion filed by Fucci's defense attorneys last week. In that motion, they state the teen is held in solitary confinement 24 hours a day and is not allowed to eat outside his cell or participate in group recreation to religious services. His attorneys say this amounts to psychological punishment.
I mean, solitary confinement is, and if you guys have watched my old videos, you have heard my stories, it is truly mental torture for an adult. And for a kid to be in solitary confinement that long, or a 15-year-old, 16-year-old, however old he is now, he was 14 when he was arrested, that's rough, y'all. That's really rough. But then again, if he did what he's alleged he did, then I just find it so interesting because a lot of us believe he's guilty, right? I am a person that already believes he's guilty, even though he hasn't gone to court. Now, in the legal eyes, he is innocent until proven guilty. But in the court of public opinion, to me, if it walks like a duck, it quacks like a duck, it's a duck. And all of the evidence so far, including they have over 200 physical witnesses. 200 physical witnesses. We're not talking about tangible like evidence. We're talking about 200 people that they have called that they have for witnesses. Obviously, they won't use all of them in court, but seems like the case against him and his mama is pretty bad. And the way the jailhouse lawyers responded to the request from Fucci's lawyers to have him moved out of solitary confinement was, when inmates enter a jail, they leave some of their rights at the door, which I thought was, it's brutal. It's very brutal. What they're basically saying, in my opinion, is, well, when you get arrested, too bad, so sad. Like, you don't have those rights in here that you have at home. If you wanted to stay out of your room and go outside and do all those things, you probably shouldn't have got yourself in a murder case. That's what it basically sounds like. But it's interesting because when the cops were looking for Tristyn, and he was being all cool, taking the videos in the back of the cop car. Hey, I'm in a cop car. Thought he was all cool, riding around in the cop car, doing his little Snapchats or whatever, hanging out with his friends, bragging with his friends about what he was going to do to a person with a knife. Okay. He ain't feeling that way now, because I bet you reality has sunk in. And this right here is that feeling. I've told you it before, and I will tell you it again. When you get into jail or prison, in my case, when I was in prison, and you're sitting there and you're going, whoa, like, I'm in prison, I can't get out. There's nothing I can do or say to get out. And once you get sentenced to prison, say he gets sentenced for 100 years. I don't know what the stipulations are going to be for him, but let's just say he gets a lifetime, a full living lifetime in prison. If he truly has a come to Jesus and a change of heart in 20 years, he will never get out. The best he could do is try to help people from the inside, which is still a positive, but he'll never get out. He'll never go to prom. He'll never drive a car. He'll never, get married and have children like that and, go on trips or go on cruises or have a chance to travel the world or go to a university and have the college experience or dance in clubs. All of it is done for him if he's found guilty. No life. And these kids are making these decisions in these young ages, trying to be cool, trying to go viral. And they're destroying their lives, their families' lives, the victims' lives, and the victims' families' lives. It's crazy. But I don't know, I just thought I would share that with you guys for the update because I find it very interesting. One, that he's in solitary confinement for over 400 days, which it makes me wonder though, because the paperwork allegedly said, this is what they said in the news, is that he was getting disciplinary write-ups, which means he was getting in trouble in jail. Well, you get in trouble in jail, maybe you in there trying to act big and bad with the other adults, because he's in there with adults because he's being charged as an adult. And then they have to put you in solitary confinement to protect you because you in there probably acting a donkey. Well, guess what? Now you want them to move you jail so you can be out in general population so you can start over? Where do they do that at? I don't know. It's funny, you guys. It seems real funny. I think he needs to be trying to get to trial. I find it crazy that he's even going to go to trial, but we're going to see what they're going to say. The defense is trying everything to make this not be televised, but there's a good chance it is going to be televised. It's Florida. Florida is wide flip-flopping open. That's why a lot of people think us in Florida are so crazy. Well, we're a little crazy. But one of the big reasons why everybody thinks Florida's so crazy is because it's a very open state. Like, you can see it all. We share it. It's a very transparent state when other states aren't like that. Not all of them are. And it's a good chance it's going to be televised. So what do you guys think? Do you think he should be moved? Do you think the solitary confinement is too much? And if you do think it's too much, what if it's because he's in there he was acting up? I mean, what are we supposed to do? We can't get him a babysitter. I mean, I don't know. Solitary confinement is bad though, y'all. And I know some of y'all are going to be a little mad when y'all hear me say this, but part of me does feel a little bad for him. I mean, obviously nothing like I feel for Tristyn's family, but just because I know that he did such a stupid and evil and horrific thing at such a young age, and he cannot take it back. You know, kids, they do stupid things. They make stupid decisions. And he did something so horrendous that no matter what wake-up call hits him in his life, if he is found guilty of this, it will never change for him. It's over. It's over. And I mean, obviously it's over for Tristyn too. And her family deal with the pain and the loss every day. And we know that, you know, Tristyn went missing and her body was found on Mother's Day. So you think about her mother every Mother's Day, along with every birthday, every happy moment, you know, the guilt of smiling with knowing that she's gone, but also trying to live your life because you still have other children. I mean, it's just so sad. It's so sad. And I don't think Aiden still quite understands where this road is going to lead him. When he goes to a Florida prison and he starts off in the YO program, he better be ready. It's crazy. It is crazy there. So. Oh, and Tristyn's family has been in court. They've all been in there wearing the teal, which was Tristyn's favorite color, which is beautiful, but also sad that they have to even be there and doing this. And, you know, they've lost their younger sibling and their daughter. It's so sad. Let me know what y'all think down below. Other than that, I love you guys, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.